Also, it's been a dry weekend and temperatures have risen even more today than yesterday by about 5 degrees. I'll let you know if this warming trend will continue and discuss our next chances of rain too to help with this drought. It's on the way. Well, Ryan, we're going to have a pretty quiet night tonight. Temperatures have been pretty mild too. We are going to have a risk of some fog developing, some patchy fog in the morning. I'll get to that in a minute. But we could use the rain. Of course, we've been talking about that for some time now. The drought is ongoing and it's only going to worsen as we have a lack of rain. This month, we've been dry just about every single day, of course, for the exception of 2 days, which we were hoping for more rain than that. We only picked up a couple hundredths of an inch of rain there on Friday and only a trace on Thursday. Maybe we can fill some more green into this by late in the week, if not next week, if the pattern shifts in our favor to get us some rain. In the meantime, our temperature has been extremely warm, only 3 days cooler than normal for this time of the year. Most of our temperatures have been well above normal. Climate data today, 69 was our high. That's certainly far from the record, but warmer than yesterday. We started off at 47. We'll probably get a little cooler tonight, and it'll be a mild afternoon tomorrow to continue. There's a high fire danger, of course, and a slight chance of showers moving in later on this week. I'll let you know about that and the possibility of measurable rain too coming up, Ryan. Well, with this weekend, it couldn't hardly ask for much better, except we do need the rain. But for leaf viewing, it has been great. We're past peak in many places, but you can still get out and enjoy it maybe tomorrow. We have temperatures dropping down in the 40s, warming back in the 60s. I'll let you know if any rain is coming soon and any cold weather too. That's on the way in just a few minutes. Yeah, we do have a possibility of rain in the forecast again. At least that's something, Ryan. But, confidence isn't extremely high on a good soaker, at least not yet. But I'll show you what could possibly be headed our way here later on this week. In the meantime, we've been dry now, and it's kind of pretty outside. The sun's already gone down. You can see some of the illumination still off in the distance on the horizon. And we do have a few clouds that have come into play in some cases, and we'll continue to have partly cloudy skies through the night tonight. Now, temperatures did warm up than yesterday. We got up to about 64 yesterday. Today, it made it up to around 69 degrees, so it was pretty mild. 62 is our current temperature. Dew point, well, that's low. Humidity is going to stay low over the next few days. That's why our fire danger is higher, especially with the ongoing drought. 62 in Knoxville, but 60 in Maryville. Our friends out in Rockwood, hey, you had 60 degrees. Hope you had a great day today. Abundant sunshine, especially the more north you ended up living. So get up to La Follette, it's 59 degrees. Get out toward the mountains in Pigeon Forge, we have 58. Temperatures will be a little cooler overnight tonight than they were this morning as we drop down the low 40s, but there also will be possibility of patches of fog forming as that temperature drops, especially southward. So south of 40, that's where we anticipate the patchy fog to perhaps be more problematic than other places. Forecast highs right back up to near 70 degrees again. Mid to upper 60s for nearly all of us. Now here's the bigger picture. Water vapor and radar have overlaid on top of that. Water vapor showing you all this moisture that's coming in. These are clouds and they're spreading out from a big storm system that's trying to materialize down near the coastline of Texas. Look at all that moisture. Wouldn't that be nice if that conveyor belt would just continue to send it our direction? It is going to stay primarily to the south, but in areas where they really need it, maybe even worse than we do, especially in Louisiana and into Mississippi and back toward Florida. Matter of fact, if I show you where the drought is the most exceptional, that's exactly where the rain is going. So it's good news for those drought-stricken areas. And some of that's creeping northward too, but I don't think this first batch is really going to affect us much. We may have a light isolated rain shower come Wednesday, but then there'll be a cold front on the way thereafter. That may bring us a little bit better chance of rain, especially for these drought-stricken areas that we need it. I think the higher chance of the rain coming in is going to be more to the north, but it's a little too early to tell, and confidence, again, isn't that high on a lot of measurable precipitation out of this. We'll modify it and keep an eye on it, though, as we approach. Futurecast is showing us some cloudiness tonight, some patches of fog possible in the morning, and then look, we get some sunshine again in the afternoon, and that'll help warm our numbers back up to well above normal. 42 degrees overnight tonight. Patches of fog may give you some trouble in the morning, especially the further south and in the valley, so you want to make sure you allow yourself some time. Afterwards, our temperatures, even though they come up and down just a little bit, they're still running above normal through the entire week. Better chance of rain come Friday, and then maybe into next week. It's a little far out there in the crystal ball, but next week may be a little bit better.
Yeah, still hoping for some of that much needed rain. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.